one of my teammates my first 2 years on World Championships was Kevin, obviously, who I'm here to see with his daughter, and we're obviously close. I mean, he picked me to be the godfather of his daughter, you know, and I'm good friends with him and his wife Steph, and on all the guys that I've wrestled with in the past, really, all the way from Rulon Gardner to Jim Grunwald, Matt Lindland. I mean, they're all great friends of mine, you know. So I always keep in touch with them, and you know, they're great to look to and to give a call sometimes when you need a little bit of inspiration, you know. And they're out in the working world now, and they can come back and be like, hey, listen to what I'm doing right now at my job or whatever, and just remember what you're doing and how fun it is and how great it is, you know. So they always help me with situations like that.
So now, do you and Kevin share singlets?
No, we don't share singlets. He's a little bit of a smaller fella, so I would have to.
What are you trying to say?
I would have to squeeze pretty tight. Well, I don't mean it like that, but I'd have to squeeze pretty tight to get into that singlet. How about going from like 99 to 0 right there with the questions? Huh? You could at least give me a little.
Hey, I'm gonna throw these things.
No,
at
that's
you
great. That's
from
great.
time to time. So, Brad, what are these things over here?
Well.
Do you have an ear infection right now?
No, I don't have an ear infection. I can actually get HBO out of this one on the right. Did you know that?
No.
No, yeah. Well, I can hear what's going on. I'm
Okay,
listening to Curb Your Enthusiasm. No, actually, this is cauliflower ear, and that's the ramifications from being a wrestler for a long time. Sometimes you see boxers or wrestlers. It's usually from taking a blow in the ear, and it's cartilage, so the cartilage tears, it bleeds. There's nowhere for it to bleed, so it gets stuck in the air. It hardens, turns into scar tissue over time, and that's what you get. You can feel it if you'd like. What do you think?
Ooh, can you feel that?
It's like a muscle.
Right.
It's my lifetime trophy.
So they call that cauliflower?
That's cauliflower, yeah. I guess because it looks like.
Is that from your headgear?
It looks like a head of cauliflower. Actually, no, if you wear the headgear, you probably wouldn't get it.
So why don't you wear the headgear?
Well, we can't actually internationally.
Does it make you look tougher? You know, like you're a real wrestler.
They look like. Don't they look like muscles to you? Come on, I mean, look at them. They're great. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Are you a big fan?
I'm a huge fan. Larry David's like
LD?
actually my girlfriend LD. Yeah, my girlfriend and I are huge fans of it, and she bought a rabbit last year because I was traveling so much, and she was like lonely at home, and I wouldn't let her get a dog, so she comes home with a rabbit, and I'm like, great. She named it Larry David. I like Crazy Eye Killer. That's probably one of my favorite.
So she cuddles with a guy named Larry.
Well, it's a rabbit named Larry.
He's a guy.
But I tell you what, you want to hear a funny story? It's great whenever we're out in public, and I'm always like, did you feed Larry? And she's always like, oh, Larry was on the couch, or, you know, whatever. I was like, did you put Larry in his cage? And people are always looking at us like if we're sitting at a restaurant, they're like, are you kidding me? Do they have a human? Is there a human at their house named Larry that they're like putting in a cage and stuff? What's wrong with these people?